Hey guys, welcome back. I originally wanted to make this because I had really weird feelings after that Lions and Cowboys game. I had no problem with the Lions absolutely destroying the Cowboys. I actually really enjoyed the game, and I sincerely wish Aiden Hutchinson the best as he heals and recovers. But it just felt weird that everyone was taking it, so, I don't know, personally. Like I'm somehow a symbol of the Dallas Cowboys. Like I understand the hate to a certain degree, but it's like, hey, I'm not Jerry Jones. I feel weirdly different when it comes to hockey though. Does that make me a hypocrite? Yes. Do I care? No. I don't know, hockey just feels so much more personal. Like I know when a big play in football happens, a bunch of individuals had to work together to make it happen. But with hockey I feel like it's much more one-on-one. But like I see people taking hockey plays personally and I instantly think, oh hell yeah, I'd drop my gloves too. But then with football I'll see the exact same thing and be like, oh, that has no place on the gridiron. I'm actually writing this script on Thursday the 17th, which means the Red Wings and Rangers play tonight. Quick backstory: hockey is my second favorite sport. My favorite teams are American original 6 teams that aren't from Chicago. So I really like half of the original 6. The Detroit Red Wings, the New York Rangers, and the Boston Bruins. I'm a big hockey fan, but is that really a surprise? I'm literally from Hockey Town. I worked at Little Caesars Arena. My fondest memories are from the Wings winning 4 Stanley Cups in my lifetime. But then like you have to bring ownership into the conversation. If you're from Detroit, you know who Mike Ilitch is. Detroit kind of anointed him as a saint. But you look around the city and it's Ilitch holding parking lots as far as the eye can see. I have to stop there or I'll get distracted. I actually had another point I wanted to bring up. It's spooky season though, with his undead, zombie-looking ass. No, focus Dano, focus. We're talking about tribal warfare. Anyway, human beings have kind of not gotten along for a while. At some point we realized that war kind of sucks. So instead of stuff like trench warfare and mustard gas, we decided that grass and balls were a much better way to settle our differences. The guy with the funny mustache you aren't supposed to talk about apparently didn't get the memo and invaded Czechoslovakia. But yeah, World War II threw a major wrench in the whole pro sports thing. Professional athletes were being drafted, and like, can you even imagine that in present day? I just want to take a second and picture someone like Tom Brady in no man's land. But yeah, World War II is directly responsible for the Steagles. Along with Card Pit. And that was just the NFL. The MLB had women play professional baseball. There's actually a pretty good movie about it. I mentioned how the Lions and Cowboys felt very personal. Like I'm kind of annoyed, but I can see why people are acting the way they are. I can see how a yeehaw Jerry Jones can do no wrong type of Cowboys fan is just the worst. But then it's like there are fan bases I do and don't associate with, but like my feelings are sometimes separate from the team? I don't know. It's weird. Like I'm a proud, card-carrying member of the Bills Mafia. I'd jump through a folding table in a heartbeat if I were physically able. Let's go Buffalo. This video of a dad initiating his newborn into the Mafia seriously warms my heart.
We're gathered here today to witness the baptism of the newest member of the Bills Mafia, Axel John Snyder. May your Labatt's be cold, your wings extra crispy. In the name of McDermott, Bean, and the Holy Allen, in Marv Levy's name, amen.
I've talked about how Philly sports fans are just the worst. Nick Sirianni is literally the epitome of terrible Eagles fans. Philly fans love to squawk, and he decided to squawk back. Don't feed the trolls, Nick. Anybody with half a brain cell could have told you that. Now let's talk about my hometown Lions. I mean, multiple polls have put Lions fans at the top. I guess years and years of heartbreak will do that. But then I've also said I kind of like teams like the Packers and Vikings. But you will never hear me identify as a cheesehead. Or do the Skol chant. I'd bang the drum if they asked me. But I don't really see that happening. You guys know I love me some smash mouth football. Hey now! So I find the Pittsburgh Steelers fun to watch. But you'll never catch me with a terrible towel. Even though I think that and the whole renegade thing is probably the best thing in all of professional sports. Obviously, I can't play renegade for copyright reasons, but if you're going to try and say this doesn't give you goosebumps, I know you're lying. Like I said, humans really suck at getting along. The Native Americans figured that out and would settle their differences with lacrosse matches between tribes instead of going to war. But we're dumb little hairless monkeys that love violence and bloodshed. So it took everyone else a bit longer, collectively. I need to actually put effort into ending this sucker. There's a beginning, a middle, and it needs an ending. You can't just say I don't have anything else and peace out, Dano. People are going to think you're some sort of hack. I need to put a bow on this thing, so I'll reiterate my main point. Modern, organized sports are the equivalent to tribal warfare. Humans just love being in a tribe. And that's why there's fandom. We haven't completely figured it out considering people are still fighting and killing each other all over the world, but hey, it's much better than it used to be. I mean, it's been close to a century since the last World War, so that's something, I guess. Remember to check out my website, disableddanny.com, link in description as always. If you're not a Dan fan yet, first of all, what's wrong with you? Second of all, you can subscribe and join the Dan fam so you can stop being weird. Be careful while hitting the bell and like button. Or don't. I'm not your boss. Peace out.